Hey yogis, I hope you're well today. I am happy to be here with you as always. So today is sweat week 5, which is amazing. So we are focusing on the legs and the butt today. So it's a really good strength flow, and it's going to help you build up strength for your other yoga flows and also help shape and tone the legs and butt. So I hope you enjoy, and let's get started. Options if you need to, of course, and if you take a break, take a drink, feel free to do that. So yeah, hop on down onto your mat, and we're going to come onto our knees and take our hands underneath our shoulders. So we're going to spread the fingers, again, that feeling that you're popping them into gloves, and then your knees are going to be hip width apart. So from here, just take a little rock forward into your hands, and then just a little rock back. And then just try that a few times. A little rock forward, a little rock back. Breathing in through the nose. And then if you can, your first Ujjayi, mouth stays closed out through the nose. Or again, feel free to just breathe out through your mouth for the whole thing. Just keep that going with your breath. We're starting straight away, no messing. And then hold it here. We're going to make circles with the hips, so we're going to slide the hips back in space towards the heels and then come forward onto all fours. Well done. Slide the hips back in space and come forward onto all fours. Breathing deep here. So we're just warming up the glutes and the hips as we get ready to build some strength. And then we'll go the other direction. It always feels so strange when you go the other way. You built up such a good rhythm on the other side. Connect to your lower abdominals, so you're still drawing back through the belly. Last one. Well done. And then from here, our knees are hip width again. We're going to stretch back on the right foot. So long stretch at the back. Flex through the foot, so push through the heel. And then from here, we're going to lift the toes and take them up and across and over towards the opposite side of the mat. So over onto the left side. So you get a deep stretch across the side of the butt. And then you can gaze to look towards that back foot. So gazing to look towards the right foot on the left hand side. And you can play around with that. You can bring it across a little more if you like, depending on how the balance is. And again, breathe deep here. And then we'll just take it gently back in, and we'll switch it up. Stretch back on the left, push through the heel, take it up and across, and gaze to look over towards the left. Breathe here. And I can see the sun coming in. It's going to be a good day. And breathe. And then from here, gently coming back, knees under hips. Well done. So we're going to lift the right toes up towards the ceiling so that your knee comes level with your hip on the left side. And we're going to brace the belly, so draw the belly back towards the spine, eye gaze towards the mat. We're going to lift the toes up towards the ceiling, higher than your hip, and then take it back down level with your hip. So lifting up as if you were pulsing up, touching the ceiling, and come back. Well done. Big inhale to lift, big exhale to drop. So you're only lifting as high as you can before your hips start to rock. So if you're tilting over to one side, you're going to come back in and not lift as high. So you want to lift, but keep the hips and shoulders square towards the floor. So we'll go for 10. Hold on. For 9. Breathing here for 8. 7, that's it. Keep breathing. Allow the belly to engage. You should feel some switching on in both of the glutes really, so both sides of the hip. 3, 2, 1 more. Well done. And then stretch back that leg so that you're balancing flex the foot. And then from here, point the toes and bring the toes out towards the right hand side. From here, hips and shoulders square. Take the toes up and across towards the left hand side of the mat. So like we did in the first stretch, and then take it back over to the right hand side, and then back up and across to the left. So as if you were going to touch the left hand corner of the mat. Hold on, keeping hips and shoulders square. You're going to do 5 more, and we're awakening up that left side of your hip. I can feel it already. Well done. You've got 1 more here. You're doing great. Excellent. And then just come back in. From here, we'll do a little hip roll all the way back. Well done, come forward. So let's do a couple. And then we'll go the other way now. Ooh. Good morning to your glutes. And then we'll stop here. Well done. So we're going to do everything that we just did on the right hand side, on the left. So we're going to lift the toes up. Again, you want to make sure that they're level with the hip. The left knee is level with the right hip, or somewhere. Don't worry if it's lower. That's okay. We're going to keep the hips and shoulders square. Draw and engage the belly, and then lift the toes up, and then come back to where you were. So if you're lower down and you're lifting up, that's totally fine. Just go to whatever height is going to work for you, because again, it's all with flexibility and balance. So don't worry, we have time to practice. Breathing, excellent. So for 10, for 9, you're doing great. For 8, keep connecting to the belly. Feel free to sit out if you need to. Ooh, and feel the heat in the butt. Excellent. For 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Excellent, well done. Now stretch that leg out, point the toes. Perfect, breathe. Now from here, take it out towards the left hand side, across the mat, and now take it over to the right hand side, across the mat. Again, we want to keep the hips and shoulders square. So breathe deep here. For 10. For 9, well done. Think about up and across. Belly is connecting. Six. You got this, I'm with you. If you feel like giving up, don't do it. I'm here. 4, excellent. 3, 2, and your last one. You got this, you got this. Oh, well done. Take your knees under your hips, slide your hips back in space into a hair stretch. Forehead releases to the earth. Well done. And just breathe here. Find your downward facing dog when you're ready. So hands are somewhat shoulder width. Tuck the toes and slide the hips back in space. So your feet are somewhat hip width. Soften your knees for this first one and slide your butt back. And then we can just lift onto our tippy toes as high as we can. And then we'll exhale and press the heels into the earth. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. And think about your shoulders and your shoulder blades spreading across your back. And you can continue lifting the heels if you like. Just take a couple of breaths here. You might side out. Releasing any of that tension that we've just built. And then from here, bend the knees, slide the hips back in space. Our left foot is going to step between the hands, or knees to the floor, left foot steps through. So we'll just pop the knee down for a sec. Check the front knee is over our ankle, our chest is lifted, and then tuck the toes and lift the back knee away from the floor. And you can come high up onto your fingertips here. And again, if you need to just stay on the floor, totally cool. Breathe here. See now, we can rise up to find our crescent lunge. Straighten out the back leg. Front knee over ankle, take our hands onto our hips. So from here, draw the belly back towards the spine, and we'll see if we can lower this back knee to touch the floor. So we're going to drop the back knee down, keep the toes tucked, and come back up to straighten the leg. Well done. So we need to really draw in here. Touch, come back up. You got this. And if you can touch, you're going to just hover above, and that's fine. Or you could just keep your knee on the floor and you could just work from the ground. And that's still a really great way to build strength, even if you're just holding it. You're going to do 4 more here. 4. Well done. 3. My legs are burning. 2. And last one. Hold here. Lengthen the arms. Straighten out the back leg. Stay low. Palms come to touch. Step halfway. Bend into that front knee and find your warrior 3. Well done. Lean the chest forward. You can point the back toes today. Look at that stretch across the front of the foot. Hips and shoulders square. You might reach your arms back. And you might bend your standing knee a little. Deepen your breath here. Deepen your inhale, deepen your exhale. See if you can reach for the floor. And right now the left side of the butt is going to be burning. Breathe, I'm here with you. Deepen your breath. From here, if you need to touch the floor, that's fine. Or we're going to bring our right knee to tap the back of the left. So the right knee is going to come in to tap the back of the left knee. And then shoot it back out again. Well done. So you're going to bend a little into your left knee, tap the right knee to the back of the left. Well done. We'll do 2 more. For 2. Hello legs. For 1. And see from here we can lower that knee or the foot even. Hold it back in the runner's lunge and step to downward facing dog. Woo! Breathe here. Oh, you know it's tough when downward dog feels like your recovery. And look forward, we're going to find our first plank of the day. So roll into plank, shoulders over wrists. Take a breath here. Squeeze the butt a little. Draw the belly back and engage. And from here, lower to the knees. We're going to tilt the pelvis a little, belly towards the ground, lift the tailbone, and lower our chest, our chin to the mat. So your vinyasa, uncurl the toes, lift to cobra, so chest, upper belly lifts. Tuck the toes, well done. Slide the hips back in space. Downward facing dog. here, look towards the belly. And feel that deep stretch to the back of the body. As you bend the knees, slide the hips back in space. Gaze to look forward. We're going to step our right foot through, or knees to the floor with me, and right foot steps through. So remember, option for everyone, our front knee is over ankle. Now if you just want to stay here and not do the drops of the lunge, you're going to come up here. Breathing. And if not, you're going to come up with me and tuck the back toes and lift into a runner's lunge, opening your chest. Well done. So you can rise up now to find your crescent lunge, lengthen out that back leg, draw the belly in and the rib cage in. So you're not pushing forward through your ribs. And then take your hands onto your hips. A little tuck of the tailbone so you're not sticking the butt back. And then from here, let's drop. For 10. Well done. For 9. Breathe. For 8, you got this. Again, if you just want to go above the floor, don't worry if you're not touching. You got it. 6, take your time. I know you'd want to speed up, but then you'll end up doing more. Engage the belly. 3, big breaths. 2, 1, well done. From here, breathe, lift the arms. Prayer hands, halfway in. Warrior 3. Breathe and lift. Square the hips and shoulders. Draw the belly in. If you need to keep your toes on the floor, that's fine. 1 breath. As you exhale, see if you can reach for the floor. If you need something to pop yourself up on a cushion, feel free to do that as well. Breathing. If you need to touch the floor, that's fine. And from here, either staying or bending into that right knee a little, and then taking the left knee over and across to touch the back of the right knee, or somewhere around there. And come again. Breathing 2 more, so you're bending into that front knee. You got it. Last one. Oh, well done. You're going to lower and step back to downward facing dog. Woo. Big inhale. Big exhale. Big inhale through the nose. Big exhale out. And from here, gaze to look forward. Roll into your plank pose. Shoulders over wrists. Lower to the knees. A little arch to the back of the tailbone, chest, chin, elbows in. Uncurl the toes, cobra. Upper belly lifts. And then tuck the toes. Slide the hips back. Oh, and a big inhale. We'll do a lion's breath. We'll stick our tongue out. Big inhale. Open up the eyes, stick the tongue out. And hopefully you're not afraid of me. Thinking, what is she up to? It's a great way just to release tension through the body. And we'll bend the knees. Gaze to look forward. Left knee is going to, or step, left foot even is going to step between the hands, coming into that lunge. So we're going to repeat everything we just did. So you know it all, and I'm going to guide you through. Again, if you need to keep your back knee on the floor, remember your options. Totally fine to work to whatever pace you like. And then we'll rise up from here. Breathing, lengthen through the back leg, draw the belly in. Hands come to the hip, and let's lower the back knee. Well done. For 10. For 9. Again, if you just want to go slightly above the floor, that's fine. Breathing deep. 5. You got this. 4. 3. Keep the length in the spine. 2. 1 more, you got it. Reach up. Ooh, I'm burning. 5 warrior 3. Step halfway. Lift. You can point or flex the toes. I like to point for this one. Breathing here. Reach back if you like. Gaze down. Strong and powerful warrior. Reaching for the floor or cushion. Breathing. If you want to just tap down, take a rest here, you can. Or you can even just sit this sequence out where we bend into the left knee and then bend the right knee, taking it towards the back of the leg or the knee. And then shoot it back. 2 more. You got this. I'm with you. Last time to do it on this side as well. Well done. We're going to lower. Ooh, find the runner's lunge and then step back to downward dog. Take a rest here in downward dog or find your vinyasa, rolling into plank. Take a breath here. And lower down, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. If you're chaturanga, let's draw the elbows into waist. Inhale to lift. Exhale. Now hopefully you started to build up a bit of heat. I know that I am sweating. I suppose that's the name of the game, right? Sweat. Deepen your breath. You might do that lion's breath. One more. Bend the knee, slide the hips back in space. Right foot stepping through. Lower the back knee, just get your set up. If you're going to be staying here, you're going to stay. Or tuck the toes now. Lift the back knee off the floor, breathing deep. Rise. Lengthen the back leg. Reach up to the fingertips. Hands come onto hips. Again, tuck the tailbone a little, and let's lower to touch if we can. Straighten the leg again. Excellent. 8 more. And if you just want to sit this out, you're just going to hold the lunge. I don't know if that's worse though. For me, sometimes I find it's worse to hold things. 5 more. 5, you got this. 5 for week 5. 3, 2, last one, that's it. And then reach up, lengthen. Find your warrior 3, halfway in. Lift off, point the toes. Breathing deep. Eye gaze down. Reach your fingertips back. Don't worry if you're wobbling, I'm with you. We've been working seriously hard. Big breaths. Reach for the floor or the cushion. Breathe here. Stay or bend into the right knee. Tap the left one across. Again, you can go anywhere. Lower leg if you need to. 2 more. You're doing so well. That's it. Last one, last one. Excellent. Lower down. Find your runner's lunge. Downward facing dog. Oh, I've never loved a downward dog so much in a class before. Breathe. Stay or roll through vinyasa. Gaze. Inhale. Up dog or cobra. downward facing dog. Breathe, big inhale. And tongue out, big inhale. Lower to our knees. Let's slide the hips back in space and take a hair stretch. Deepen your inhale, deepen your exhale. Listen out for your breath. Mine is beating a little bit faster than it was at the beginning anyway. Which means you're doing the right job. Find your downward dog. When you're ready, and then from here we're going to find a seat. So gaze to look forward. If you're staying with me, you're going to gaze to look forward and drive the knee in. And we'll see if we can just slide the other one in. Did you get there? Don't worry, I can't see, so you can be doing what you like until we're back in class together. So we're going to roll back and find our back from here. Oh, and well deserved. Let's just hug those knees down. You're probably thinking, thank God for that. And from here, we're going to stretch out our right leg and hug the left one in. So just going to finish just stretching you out a little. We're going to take the right hand to the outer edge of the left knee and just gently bring it across. Opening out the left arm towards the back. And just keeping the left shoulder on the floor, so if it means just bringing that knee closer to the midline, then that's just going to be a little bit better for you in terms of stretch. And then we'll just come in and we'll switch it up. Hug the right one. Outer edge of the knee with the left hand, gently pull across. You might give me a little smile to yourself. I love a good smile. I think even if you're not feeling the best, even if you just smile like the song, I suppose, if you just smile. And gently come in. We'll hug our knees down. And you can just finish here because you deserve it, or take a happy baby, open the knees, just let the soles of feet lift. And hold the ankles, toes, or outer edges of feet. If you can, we'll work towards the outer edges. Relax the head and the shoulders. You might rock a little. Just making sure that the lower back and tailbone go towards the floor. So if you need to be here to do that, that's fine. Relax and soften the facial muscles. And then we'll just gently join the knees, give them a hug. We'll bring the soles of feet to the floor and let's bring them together and open our knees. And we'll just rest our hands on our belly. Take a little breath in butterfly. Let's take a couple of deep inhales here and exhales. Notice how you feel. If you'd rather stretch your legs out, feel free. We're just going to take just a minute to allow your body to slow down, allow your heart rate to slow. Just take some time to notice how strong your body is. For allowing it to do this strength class. You might have been working on different options and different levels. And that's amazing for your body and amazing for you to really take care of your body and know what it needs and know how far you should push, not push. It can be so hard sometimes, allowing our ego to just not get in the way. And start to deepen your breath. And maybe wriggle your fingers, toes. You might take that stretch now. You might hook your knees in. And when it feels like the right time, you can roll over to the right hand side, or whatever side you like. Pause for a moment. And then press yourself up to find a seat. Hands relaxed to your knees, a thumb and index finger together and join me in Yoga Mudra. Find length through the spine, the crown of the head. And we'll take 2 big breaths, so big inhale. Audible exhale with a sigh. Big inhale. Audible exhale. We'll rub our hands together, create some heat, some fire. And once they're warm, we'll place them over our hearts. Bringing love and kindness into the rest of our week. You join thumbs to forehead, a sign of peace. Words to lips for gratitude, into the heart for love, and I bow to you. Namaste. Thank you very much, guys. Well done. Good job for completing that one, week 5, and they get progressively a little bit tougher each week, but you are definitely well able, and I'm making them tougher myself. I was like in the middle of that going, oh my God, why did I do this to me? But yeah, it's a great one for the legs and just strength and tone. So I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you on Friday for Yoga with Aoife for a nice flow and for some flexibility. Yeah, just have a great week and send lots and lots of love to you. Bye.